Let's see if this works. Okay. Okay. I'll get you all in here. Sorry about that. That YouTube did that weird thing again where it was working on my end and not working on your end. So I sent you all a new link for class today, and I'm going to update this in your Momo account, and hopefully you guys will pop in here in just a few moments. So I'm going to give it a little bit. I know Gail, you were out there, and Heather, you were out there, and then Jen Torty should be out there. Penny, Teresa, and Yuan. There's Gail. Good. Okay. Sorry about that. We're getting good at fixing it though, right? We're quicker at our response time. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. Again, thanks for being able to shift and finding that new link. Hopefully you all got that message. And we are going to begin in a comfortable seat. Okay, so whatever that means for you. If you'll take a moment just to allow your eyes to gently close, you can let your hands rest to your knees, maybe palms up or down, thumb and first finger together. Then again, allow your awareness to move inward. Just take a moment to let go of whatever has happened already with your day or anything yet to come. Take a moment to scan through your physical body, just noticing how you feel in your skin and your bones. A moment to notice if you would appreciate any modifications for our practice today or any adjustments at all. Any places you might need some extra care. Okay, and then let's begin our practice with a little bit of pranayama, and we'll start with square breath. We'll just do a round of 4 count square breath. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in. Exhale everything out. And then begin. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And pause. Last one. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And pause. Then just breathe in and out. Take a moment to establish your breathing so your inhales and exhales are equal in length. And then let's bring the hands together at the center of the heart and take a moment just to bow the chin to chest. A moment to look inward and just notice the space of the heart and everything that's alive and awake there. Anyone you might be holding at your heart, anyone your heart goes out to. Inhale then the hands to the third eye center and take a moment to dedicate your mind. So a present and positive statement, image, or feeling here. Just kind of see or sense it here, and then take a deep breath in. Exhale the hands to the heart center. And we'll open now with 3 rounds of Om. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, we'll bow the chin to the chest and then release the hands. Allow your eyes to open. And let's come on to all fours, please. Oh, good, Heather. I'm glad you made it over. Okay. So we'll come on to hands and knees and give yourselves a few moments just to move around into the hips a little bit. Okay. So shift from side to side gently. Remember, of course, you can always gaze over one shoulder and then the other as you move your hips. And then take an inhale and exhale. Let's just come to a neutral spine. Okay. Drop the belly, lift your gaze, then open the front of the chest. And on your exhale, round your spine, push the floor away, scoop the tail under. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale and round your back. One more time like that. Inhale, lift open the front of the chest, stay connected to the navel. And as you exhale, round the back, push the floor away. Inhale to neutral spine, then bring your knees as wide as your mat, your big toes to touch, and sit your hips back into child's pose. Take a moment, maybe inch your hands towards the top of your mat as you breathe in, fill your lungs. And on your exhale, let your upper body relax towards the floor. Take another inhale breath here. And another exhale. And then inhale, lift the hips, curl your toes under, straighten the legs and come up and back for downward facing dog. And then just a moment or two to bend your knees one at a time. Stretch one heel and then the other toward the floor. And then hold the posture, a soft bend to both knees as you lift your sitting bones up. Take an inhale, fill your lungs, and on your exhale, walk the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. We'll hang down in our forward fold. Feel free to shift your weight a little bit forward and back. You might go side to side. But then we'll land the weight in the feet just slightly forward in the ball of the foot, even though your heels stay rooted. And then you'll relax your upper body. Of course, feel free to bend your knees. Maybe even let the weight of your chest rest on your thighs. And then let your shoulders relax and your head relax. Give a little nod, yes. A little shake, no. And take another inhale and another exhale. And then we'll slowly rise all the way to stand. Let your upper body be real heavy as you sweetly curl all the way to standing. And then when you come to stand, just rotate your shoulders around a few times. Maybe shake out your arms, give a little shake through your legs. Good. Take an inhale and exhale. Just let yourself relax here. And then sweep the arms to the ceiling as you breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Release the hands, lift the arms. Inhale again, reach up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Both arms relax. Inhale again, reach the arms up. Now bend your elbows and lean your upper body back. Shift your hips gently forward. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky, reach up. Exhale again, lean back. And then one more time, inhale, extend the arms nice and tall. As you exhale, bend your elbows, lean back. Stay here on your inhale and then fold forward, interlacing the hands behind your back. Okay, you can stay here if that's all right for your shoulders, or otherwise maybe extend your arms to the ceiling and then let your hands drop overhead as you relax your shoulders, your spine, your upper body. Take one more inhale here and one more exhale. Then release your hands and lift up halfway. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Come to a low lunge. Bring the hands to the floor under your shoulders, or feel free to use your blocks. And on your inhale, lift, open the front of the chest. As you exhale, straighten your left leg and fold. Do that again. Inhale, bend the knee, lift open the heart. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold forward. One more time. Inhale, bend to lunge. And then exhale, straighten your leg and fold. Now come back into lunge on your inhale, and exhale, pause. Take one more breath in, lift forward, and then turn to the side. Walk the hands to the long edge of your mat. Take an inhale. Then exhale, bend the right knee. Straighten your right leg on your inhale breath, and exhale, bend to the left. Let's just go side to side here a few times. Inhale and exhale. Follow your breathing, right? Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale to bend left knee. And then one more time on both sides. Inhale to center, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. And then inhale, both legs straighten. As you exhale, you'll fold forward. Let your hands maybe clasp to your ankles or come to the floor under your shoulders. Take another inhale and another exhale. Then inhale, bring your hands to your hips and come all the way to stand. Exhale and pause. Pivot your left foot to face forward as you breathe in. And exhale, bend the left knee. Extend your arms for warrior two. Take an inhale breath here. And one more exhale. And we'll straighten the left leg and lift the arms to the sky as you inhale, reach up. On your exhale, bend the knee and extend the arms forward and back. Again, inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms tall. Exhale, bend the knees, extend the arms. And then one more time like that. Inhale, reach up, straighten your leg. And exhale, bend in. Now inhale, lift the heart. Reach forward, set your left elbow to your knee and sweep your right arm overhead. And then just take a moment to rotate your right wrist around in a circle. A couple times one way, of course, and then the other. Spread your fingers, wiggle them around a little bit, and then pause and just reach and stretch out of this right side body. Take one more inhale, really lengthen. One more exhale, kind of rotate open. And then inhale, come all the way back up to standing straight in the left leg. And as you exhale, bend the knee again, warrior two. Take a deep breath into the heart. As you exhale, place both hands to the floor. Step your left foot back to plank pose. Exhale and pause. Just hang out in plank for a moment. You might shift your weight a bit forward and back or side to side. Then we'll hold in center and kind of direct the breath, really filling the lungs all the way to the base. And as you exhale, pull the belly button in and lift even from the pelvic floor. Take another inhale to fill the lungs and another exhale to draw the navel in. Inhale, shift the weight slightly forward and then lower knees, bend your elbows, lower chest, come all the way to the earth. Point your toes, lift your heart, inhale into cobra. And then exhale all the way to the ground. Do that again. Inhale, lift up for cobra pose. Hug the elbows in, lift the chest. And on your exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale for cobra. Exhale and lower to the earth. Inhale then to plank or go back into child's pose. As you exhale, lift your hips to the ceiling, downward facing dog. And then just a moment or two, of course, to notice what has shifted, any things that have adjusted or changed as you come onto this pose yet again. Really just working on, of course, noticing, right? Not necessarily comparing, but like one is better than the other, but just noting. Take an inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale everything out. Bend your knees, jump, step, or walk up. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale all the way to stand. Lift the arms to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Release your hands. Lift your arms. Again, reach up. Bend your elbows. Lean your upper body back. Exhale. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky, and then fold forward again, interlacing the hands behind your back. Stretch again, maybe the arms to the ceiling as you breathe into the chest, and then let your arms travel overhead as you relax the head, the neck, the jaw. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Then release your hands to your shins, lift up halfway. Inhale. Step now the left foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge. Hands to the floor, into the shoulders. Take a breath in and a breath out. Lift open the heart on your inhale, and then straighten the leg as you exhale to fold. Again, bend the knee, lift open the heart. Straighten the leg and fold. And then one more time like that. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart, and as you exhale, straighten the leg. Now we'll come back into lunge on your inhale and exhale, pause. One more time, lift open the heart and then pivot to the long edge of your mat again, turn your toes. Take an inhale, now exhale, bend the left knee. Straighten the left leg on your inhale and bend to the right. So same thing, we'll just go side to side. Feel free to play with the foundation, maybe keeping your foot on the floor or lifting it off the earth as you move side to side. You go 3 times to each side. So one more time to the left here. One more time to the right. Then both legs straight. Inhale and exhale, fold forward and bring your hands onto your ankles. Lift your sitting bones nice and high. And as you exhale, descend down through the crown of the head. The shoulders lift away from your ears. Take another inhale breath here. And one more exhale. Then inhale, hands to hips, come all the way to stand. Exhale and pause. And now we pivot right foot to face forward. Inhale and exhale, bend the right knee, extend your arms into warrior 2. And pause. Okay, we'll straighten the leg, lift your arms to the sky. Inhale, bend your knee, release your arms, exhale, warrior 2. Again, inhale, lift up, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend in, arms extend. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale and bend in. Now take a breath in here to the heart, reach forward, set your elbow to your knee, your left arm overhead this time. Pause and rotate your left wrist around in a circle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Then reach through your left side. Inhale, exhale, maybe bend the right knee and pull the navel in. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale all the way up to stand, straighten the right leg. Bend back into warrior 2 on your exhale, and then inhale into the chest. Exhale the hands to the floor. Inhale, step your right foot back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale your hips to the sky, downward dog. Then a breath in and a breath out. Again, just notice now here what's alive in this present moment. Take an inhale and exhale your big toes together. Now lift the right leg to the ceiling on your inhale and pause. Rotate your right foot one way and then the other. Extend your right leg nice and high, then pull the knee to the chest and draw your nose to your knee. Extend your leg, inhale. Exhale, pull in, knee to chest, nose to knee. One more time, inhale, reach back, lift the leg, and exhale, pull the knee in. Extend your right leg on your inhale, and then draw the foot through to the top of your mat. Exhale, low lunge. Take an inhale breath here, lift open the heart as you exhale, straighten your right leg, and then stay here and step the left foot forward, just enough you can ground the left foot onto the floor. So pyramid pose now. Now bring your right thumb to your right hip. Charge through your legs, lift your torso and extend your left arm forward so your body is parallel to the floor. Right hip draws back on your inhale, reach through the left arm. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Take one more inhale breath here and one more exhale. Now come all the way to stand as you inhale, reach up tall, then step to the top of your mat, release your arms down. Now bend your knees and lift your arms, inhale into chair pose. Then exhale, place your hands to your hips and shift the weight to the left foot. Stack the right ankle to the left knee and bring the hands to the heart center, balancing figure 4. Just a little stretch for the outer hip on the right side. Of course, strengthening the hip on the left side. We're going to lengthen through the front of the heart and then bend the left knee nice and deep and stay here for one more inhale. And one more exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach up. Set your foot to the floor, the hands to the heart center, and pause for a moment. Just remember your intention, a breath in. As you exhale, release your arms. Inhale, lift them to the sky, reach up. Exhale and fold forward. Lift up halfway, inhale. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward and then lower knees and then chest are in one line to the earth. Point the toes, lift the heart, inhale into the chest, and then exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. Breathe in and out. Soften the jaw, relax your eyes. Take one more inhale, then exhale the big toes together. Lift the left leg to the ceiling now. Pause and rotate your foot one way and then the other. Take an inhale, lift the leg, exhale, draw knee to chest, pull the nose to the knee, then extend the leg on your inhale, and exhale, pull in. Good, one more time, reach the leg back, lift it up. As you exhale, draw the knee to the chest, then extend your leg on your inhale, and exhale it through to the top of the mat, low lunge. Hands to the floor onto your blocks, lift open the heart, inhale, then straighten your left leg. Now we stay here, step the right foot up, just enough, again, you can get the sole of your foot to the floor. And then we'll bring left thumb to left hip, pull the navel and lift the right arm away from the earth and extend forward through the right side. Breathe in and out. Shoulders draw onto the back, the belly button draws in. Strong through the legs and the hips. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale all the way to stand. Reach up tall and then step to the top of your mat, your hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees and lift the arms, come to chair pose. Then exhale the hands to the hips, shift the weight right. Stack now left ankle to right knee, balancing figure 4. Hands again to heart center. Take a moment to remember your intention, the prayer at your heart. Fill the breath in the lungs as you reach through the crown. On your exhale, bend deep into the standing leg, and we'll stay here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Release to stand. Inhale, reach up tall. Then exhale your hands to your heart center. Pause for a moment. Again, close your eyes. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, sweep your arms to the ceiling. This time, bend your elbows, lean your upper body back. Inhale, both arms to the sky, and then fold forward once again, interlacing fingers. Pause here, maybe arms extend to the sky. As you exhale, they can fold overhead. Then release the hands to the shins, lift up halfway. Plant your hands, step back into plank pose. Now pause in plank, take an inhale and exhale. Imagine reaching forward through the crown of your head, pressing back through the soles of your feet. Soften the shoulders together onto the back, but firm the core. Inhale, shift your weight forward, and as you exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway. Point your toes and lift your heart, inhale into cobra. Then exhale your hips to the sky, downward dog. Take a breath in. A breath out again. Take note of how you're feeling here and now. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale everything out. Bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up.
You'll lift up halfway, inhale, and fold forward on your exhale. Inhale all the way to stand, lift the arms to the sky, and exhale again, hands to heart. Now pause here for a moment, then release your hands by your sides and step your right foot to the back of the mat, turn it flat and come open to warrior two, left foot forward. Here's where we were before, the palms flip open towards the ceiling. The shoulders draw onto the back. Take a deep inhale, then reach forward, left elbow to knee, right arm overhead this time. Actually, this time you'll reach through your right arm and wrap it around behind your back. So the palm faces out. Roll your right shoulder up and back and down. And then move your head back and pull the navel in so your left hip kind of draws under the body a little. Move your left shoulder back, your left knee back, and stay here for one more inhale. One more exhale. Now from here, just straighten your left leg and extend your left hand down, coming into triangle pose. Left hand reaches to the floor inside your left leg, or you can gently place it onto the shin or a block. Remember, we don't want to weight all the way down into the left arm or use the weight in the left arm to hold the pose. We want to be working the core here. So lengthen out of the waist, try to lighten the load in your left hand for one more inhale. And one more exhale. Then release, right arm rises, come all the way to stand. And on your exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky, then eagle. Wrap your left elbow under the right, crossing at the elbows and then maybe at the wrists. Otherwise, you can always take your hands to your shoulders, right? Now breathe into the upper back and have a sense of receiving from there. This back body, our universal body, the way that we connect to the whole. Now take one more inhale breath here and one more exhale. Release your arms, straighten your left leg, pivot the toes to the side, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back. And then inhale, come to center, and as you exhale, fold forward, slide your hands down towards your ankles. Take a deep breath in, lift the sitting bones, deep breath out, fold forward, and then place the hands to the blocks, lift up halfway, and on your exhale, bend your right knee. Now place your left hand to the floor and inhale, sweep the right arm to the sky. And as you exhale, you can stay there or wrap your right arm around behind the back. Again, you'll pull the belly button in as you rotate your heart open. Move your head back and lengthen the spine. Take one more inhale and one more exhale to twist. Then release right arm to the ceiling, straighten the right leg, and as you exhale, fold forward once again. Now bring hands to hips, come all the way to stand. And as you exhale, pause. Pivot your left foot to face forward. Inhale and exhale, bend the knee. Extend the arms for a breath in. Exhale, place both hands to the floor. Step your left foot back again, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. And breathe in and breathe out. Remember, the weight is a little forward in your hands. So in the ball of the hand, the finger pads. Lighten the load in the wrists a little. Take an inhale, glance to the top of your mat. Exhale everything out, bend your knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale all the way to stand, lift the arms tall. And exhale the hands to the heart center. Good. Take a moment, just pause your awareness right here. Remember your intention. Take one more inhale as you exhale, relax the arms, and then step the left foot to the back of the mat. We're going to do the whole thing over here. We begin in warrior two. So right foot forward, left foot back, arms extend, take an inhale and exhale. Well, one more breath in here, then reach forward, set your right elbow to your knee, sweep the left arm overhead. And then you can stay here, or if you like, wrap the left arm around behind the back. We're going to draw the navel in and roll the shoulders back, gaze towards the ceiling. Keep moving your right shoulder back, right knee back, and scoop the right hip under. Really lengthen out of the right side waist. Okay, take one more inhale, then one more exhale. And then you'll keep your left arm as it is, just straighten your right leg and then extend the right arm. And remember, the weight in your right hand is little to none. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. So we want the core to be doing the work. If you need to put some weight on your arm, that's okay. Just work to lighten it a little bit more each time, kind of breathing into the chest to lift up. And then spin the navel towards the ceiling as you gaze towards the sky. One more inhale breath here. One more exhale. Release the left arm, come all the way to stand. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knee into warrior two again. Lift the arms to the sky. Then eagle, wrap your right elbow under the left, front arm under back. Or remember again, hands to the shoulders. And then you want to open the upper back here. Maybe bend the right knee a little deeper, pull the belly button and lift from the pelvic floor and take one more inhale, one more exhale. Release your arms, straighten your right leg, and then pivot the toes to the side, the hands to your hips. Take an inhale, lift the heart, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back. Then inhale, come to center. As you exhale, fold forward, take your hands down towards your ankles. Prasarita, just pause here, lift the sitting bones and extend down through the crown of the head, and then place the hands to the blocks and lift up halfway. Now set your right hand down, bend your left knee, and on your inhale, sweep the left arm to the sky. Take an inhale here, lengthen the torso. Exhale, pull the belly button in and turn open. And breathe in and out. Draw the shoulders onto the back. Lengthen through the spine on your exhale. Spin the gaze towards the ceiling. Take one more inhale. And one more exhale. Release left hand down, straighten left leg. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. We'll bring the hands to the hips, come all the way to stand, inhale and exhale, and then pivot now the right foot forward once again into warrior two as your arms extend. Reach back as much as forward, pull the belly button in, take one more inhale, then exhale, hands to the floor either side of right foot. Inhale, step the right foot back and lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra, and then downward facing dog. Okay, pause here for a moment, a breath in, a breath out. Now have you look towards your hands, bend your elbows, and place your elbows to the floor under your shoulders, in line with your wrists. Okay, breathe in and out here. You'll lift the hips up nice and high, and then draw the shoulders onto the back and reach your heart towards your shins. So a nice strengthener for the shoulders, but also a beautiful opener for your upper back. Keep your gaze towards the floor in between your forearms as the sitting bones lift nice and high. Take one more inhale breath here, and then exhale, come onto your knees. Bring your big toes to touch and sit back into child's pose. Now flipping the palms open towards the sky. Just take a breath in and a breath out here. Okay, one more inhale and one more exhale. Now from here, you're going to slide all the way forward onto your belly and into Sphinx pose. So your elbows to the floor under your shoulders. You'll lift up through the crown of the head and broaden the collarbones. Take an inhale and now exhale. Draw your right forearm across the top of your mat. Bend your left knee and reach back to capture your left foot with your hand. Then drop the front of the left hip toward the floor as you turn your gaze back towards the front of the mat. Draw your right shoulder back and your left shoulder forward. Keep reaching up through the crown of the head. Press your right elbow into the earth so your chest is lifted. And then pull the heel in toward your hip. Take one more breath in like that. And one more breath out. Gently release, lower your left foot to the floor and switch sides. Left forearm across the top of the mat. Reach back and grab your right foot with your right hand. And then start to pull the heel in toward the hip as you reach through your right leg. Carry your gaze, your shoulders back towards the top of your mat as you descend the front of your right hip to the floor. Pull the belly button in, kind of expand the lower back as you lift through the crown of your head. Inhale and exhale. Just a couple more breaths here. Draw the right foot in as close as you can, and we'll stay for one more breath in here. And one more breath out. And then lower your left foot down, right foot down. Bring your chest to the floor, your arms by the sides. And as you inhale, lift your chest and your legs from the floor. Then exhale, lower them down. Do that again. Inhale, lift the chest and legs. This time, kick your heels in towards your hip as you lift your chest. Extend your legs. Inhale and lower to the floor. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull the heels in. Inhale, stay, lift the chest. And then exhale, extend the legs and lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, kick your heels in, flex your feet. Stay here, inhale, lift the heart, and then lower everything to the floor. From here, push to plank or go to child's pose. And as you exhale, take your hips to the sky again, downward facing dog. And then just pause here and breathe in and out, a nice long spine. Relax down through the crown of your head. Take another inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale everything out, bend the knees and jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Inhale all the way to stand, and exhale the hands to your heart. And then just pause here for a moment. Again, remember your intention. Take an inhale and exhale. And now we're going to shift the weight into the left foot. Bend the right knee and reach back to capture your foot behind you. So just what we did on the floor with our foot grabbing ankle, now we do standing. First and foremost, you want to match up the legs. So you'll hug your right foot in, or right knee in, towards your left knee. And then reach towards the floor as you extend through the crown of your head, and reach then the left arm to the sky. Now take an inhale and reach up tall. As you exhale, kick your right foot back into your hand and hinge forward. Come to King Dancer pose. Breathe in and out. Lift your foot with your hand and your hand with your foot as you reach your heart forward. Let the pose unfold within you as you get deeper and deeper. Inhale and exhale. And let's stay just one more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand, and then set your foot to the floor and your arms by your sides. Just pause. Breathe in and out. Take one more inhale and one more exhale, and we'll shift now the weight into the right foot. Lift and spread your toes, and inhale, bring your left foot up and off the floor. Once again, we'll grab the foot, hug the knee back in. Take the left knee underneath the left hip, and then square the hip. So you may need to lift your left hip. I find when I do these balancing poses, sometimes it's easy to let my left hip drop down and just make my right hip do all the work. So even though the foot is behind you, you want to keep your hips square, and then right arm can come to the sky. And as you exhale, you can start to kick the foot back, reaching forward through the front of the chest. You can kind of just let the pose unfold as you breathe. Kick back through the foot and lift the foot. Reach forward through the heart as you push the shin back. Stay for a few breaths here, just finding your edge. Nice and steady. Gaze forward. Let's do one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale, come all the way to stand. Set your foot to the floor and the arms by the sides, and just pause. Breathe in and out. Okay, one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, lift the arms to the ceiling, and then fold forward as you exhale. Pause here, take an inhale to lengthen, then toe and heel your feet a little wider than your hips. We'll bend the knees and drop the hips towards the floor. Come into Malasana. Hands to the heart center as you squeeze elbows to knees. Knees to elbows, hands come to heart center as the spine lengthens. Breathe in and out. Good. Take one more inhale to reach through the crown of your head. One more exhale. And then last breath in, and on your exhale, now come all the way down onto the sitting bones. And extend your legs forward out in front of you. So Dandasana, staff pose. The legs are straight. The hands come to the earth under the shoulders, right by the hips, and flex through your feet. And inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, reach up tall, and as you exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to your ankles or your feet and lift the chest up, and then fold, pull the navel in, a nice little stretch for the low back. We worked it a little bit there in that last bit. So you want to grow longer really by drawing the navel in. You can kind of scoop the sitting bone under a bit. You'll take one more inhale and one more exhale. Release back to seated inhale, lift your arms to the sky, and then lower the hands down. And next pose is seated twist. So take your right leg over and tuck your left foot under. So left foot comes to the outside of the right hip, right foot comes to the floor. You're going to ground your right hip to the earth as well as you lengthen through the crown, and then twist. Bring your right hand behind you, your left hand to your right knee. Lengthen through the crown of the head as you exhale. You'll look over your back shoulder and pull the right knee in. A couple more breaths here. Good, a couple more. Let's in fact do one more inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, pause, and then unwind your legs and go to the other side. So left leg over, right foot under. And then you're going to plant your foot to the floor, ground down through your outer hip. Take an inhale and exhale. And then one more breath into lengthen as you exhale, twist. Bring your right elbow around the left foot, left knee. Pull the knee close as you ground your hip to the earth and lengthen through the crown, and then glance over your back shoulder. Breathe in and out. Good. One more inhale. And one more exhale. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, pause, unwind your legs, extend them forward in front of you, but then bring the soles of the feet in and let your knees drop out to the sides. Clasp your ankles, lift your heart, inhale, exhale, hinge forward at your waist. Broaden the collarbones, reach through the crown of the head, take an inhale and exhale, and then release up to seated, draw your knees together, lean back onto the sitting bones and lift your feet up and off the floor. Come into Navasana. Boat pose. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Squeeze the legs together, and then maybe the arms by the sides. You could extend your legs straight, even reach your arms overhead if you like. We'll breathe into the chest. Inhale and exhale. Spread through your feet. Take one more breath in, and then lower your feet to the floor and bring your hands to the ground behind you, fingers forward. And on your inhale, lift your hips from the floor. If you like, you could extend your legs for reverse plank pose. Shoulders onto the back, lift the hips, reach through the crown, take another inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower your hips to the floor. Let's come all the way down onto your back, so however you would like to get there. And once you do come onto the back, just pause. You can sway gently your knees from side to side. And then hug the knees into the chest and give yourself a big squeeze. But then take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Let's do supine figure 4. Interlace the hands around the back of the left hamstring and push through your right foot. And then draw the left knee toward you as you soften the shoulders towards the earth and draw the back of the neck long. So chin towards the chest. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then gently release, set your feet to the earth. And switch sides. Inhale, left ankle to right knee. Take the hands around the back of the right hamstring. And then just draw the right leg toward you. And you might just gently sway from side to side. Breathe in and out. Left knee gently presses to the side. Right knee draws in. Take a breath in. Breath out. Good. Let's do one more inhale. And one more exhale. And then gently release. Set your feet to the earth. Just pause here. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. We'll bring the knees back into the chest and then out to the sides. Lift the feet towards the ceiling and grab the ankles or the feet, coming into dead bug pose. So draw the knees towards the floor and lengthen through the spine. Let your shoulders draw back and down. Take an inhale and exhale. Long spine. One more breath in and one more breath out. Then release just your left leg straight along the floor. Bring your right knee in and then cross it over to the left. So supine twist here. Ground through your right shoulder. Reach through the right arm as you stretch the right knee across. Take one more inhale breath. One more exhale. Inhale, bring your knee back to center. Hug it into the chest, and now lift the right leg to the sky. Bring your hands by the sides of the body and slowly lower your right leg to the floor. And when it gets just an inch or so above the earth, hover it there. And you can pick your head up and look towards your foot. Maybe even bring your arms in. Draw your belly button toward the back body. Take an inhale, and then exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Bring your left knee into the chest. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, and then release a little. Inhale, exhale, cross left knee over to the right. Breathe in and out. Look out over the left shoulder. Keep reaching through your right leg as you twist to the left. Just a couple more breaths here. Good. In fact, let's take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale back to center. Hug the knee to the chest as you exhale. Extend your left leg to the sky, hands to the floor, and slowly lower your left leg. And now hover it above the earth. And then pick your head up, your hands up, and reach towards your foot with your gaze. Pull the belly button in, push the lower back toward the floor. Inhale and exhale, lower to the ground. And then one more little move here. We'll place the feet underneath your hips and lift your hips up. Come into bridge pose. If you'd like to do supported bridge, you could grab a block and place the block underneath your pelvis. And then if you want to stay there, you could extend both feet up towards the sky. Come into supported shoulder stand, or if you'd like regular shoulder stand, you could go there too. Push the outer shoulders onto the floor, the back of the head into the floor, open the front of the throat, a breath in and a breath out. So we create through our practice just a little bit more space in the body, a little bit more space in the mind. And really what this serves is to allow divinity to unfold within you. So it's not something outside of yourself or something that's unattainable, but something very much woven into the very fabric of your being. Take another inhale, kick through your heels as you exhale, set your feet to the earth. Lift your hips, remove your block, and slowly lower the hips to the floor. And then just pause here for a moment. Walk the feet as wide as the mat, knock your knees together, and place your hands onto your abdomen. Breathe in and out. Take one more inhale, one more exhale, and then walk the feet together and let your knees drop out to the sides. Breathe in and out here. Kind of let the front of the pelvis be heavy as there. That helps to create a little curve in your low back. Take another breath in, another breath out, and then release your arms and extend your legs. And we'll come into now our final posture of Shavasana. Unless, of course, there are any other postures that are calling to you or any other adjustments that you'd like to make. Remember, you can support your body however you choose with bolsters, blankets, pillows. And then we'll just let everything relax. Let your whole body get heavy. And then a wave of peace and relaxation moves through you from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavamahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Mavid Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Mavid Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Slowly, please begin to bring awareness back to your physical body. Slowly and sweetly allow your breath to deepen. Gradually begin to move your fingers and toes. Start to rotate the wrists and ankles. When you're ready, extend your arms up and overhead and just stretch all the way from fingers to toes. And bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a great big hug. Thank yourself for coming to your practice, for creating the time and space to be here today or whenever you're taking this. And then you can roll to the right or the left. And when you're ready, we'll come up to a comfortable seat. We'll take a moment just to seal our practice, our time together. We'll bring the hands together at the center of the heart and take a moment to feel a wave of gratitude wash through you. A moment to remember everything you have to be grateful for. Just remember the intention, the prayer at your heart, as well as the intention in your mind's eye. And a moment now just for gratitude, remembering all the blessings in your life, everything you've been given. And we'll seal with a chant of Om, but first take a deep breath in to fill up. Exhale everything out. Inhale for Om. As you exhale, we'll bow the chin to the chest. Take a moment to honor the love and compassion that lies in your heart and the hearts of all beings, the teacher that guides our way. Know the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. So thank you all so much for being out there, of course, today and always. Thanks again for your adjustment with the streaming. I don't know what's going on there. I drew your spirit card, so don't go anywhere too fast. I got you butterfly spirit today. Wow, I got us. I think of all of us, all of our names every time I pull a card. So this is not just me. Butterfly spirit, it says, we got in this upright oracle message. It says, joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the force when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously, and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight. Look around you and see the beauty that is everywhere and everyone, including you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Yay. Butterflies. Again, thank you so much for being out there. I want to let you know before you go that I'm starting a 6-week gentle yoga class that your class packages will work for. So if you want to join in on those, I live stream them every Tuesday at 8 a.m. and I'll do 2 6-week series. So it starts next Tuesday and goes till July 8th. And then we skip a week and we'll start again on July 22nd. And it'll take us through August 26th if you would like to join. Again, your package will work for it. So you just have to sign up and put your name in. And then don't forget also, I'm doing Solstice Retreat if you're interested in joining us in La Vida in Southern Colorado. doing some nature yoga retreat with some of my friends, my friend Flossie and my friend Jen. It's going to be an awesome time. That's over the summer solstice, the 20th to the 23rd. That's all I've got for you. Mwah! Much love, many blessings. Have a beautiful evening. I'll see you next time. Glad you caught up with us, Teresa.